If you're like me, you have a new Apple Watch and you are looking forward to checking out some new features and details. So feel free to keep watching as I delve into those options for you. Feel free to help me out and subscribe to my family so you can help me grow my small channel. Thank you. From the Apple Watch, we do need to have our own passcode. Now, when you're first starting out, just like any other Apple device, you do need the passcode to enter, and then you also have the option to not have the passcode if you choose not to on a regular basis. But I choose to have it just because um, my son is 2.5 and likes to touch and grab on anything, so I want to make sure he doesn't delete any apps or call anybody that he's not supposed to. Okay, so back again to this. So based off the home screen, just so you know, you can change this face right here as well. However, the ones that I love the most would be the Rings app. This Ring app just calculates the activity that you're doing on a regular basis. From the sides here, we have the scrolling button, and we also have a regular button right here. So the scrolling option allows you to go up and down, and then the button on the side just allows you to go back to the home button. Also, when you scroll up, you do have the option to connect to Wi-Fi. You have the option to track your phone. So once you ping this button right here, it'll ping your phone. I think as long as it's in a certain distance. I love this because when I'm packing up and getting ready for the morning time, it's definitely something that I always press so I can make sure at least it's in my bag or in my pocket. It allows you to give the percentage as well for your charge. These notification bells here as well. The theater app is really cool because if you're in a theater or in a quiet place, you can also turn it on. That was a text. You can turn it on, but I also just love Do Not Disturb just so you can, but you can tell by the way I've been using it the most. The flashlight is really cool because it turns white, and I love this because if you're in a dark area, if you're trying to get your keys out at night, it's a flashlight, and when you slide it, it has different features as well too. So I think that's pretty cool because when I'm at night trying to find my keys, it's a great option for me just to turn it on really quickly. Of course, airplane mode, the water droplet mode, so you can turn the digital crown here on the side. It can to unlock any water that you may have extracted in there. So that's great. Because next up, the one thing that I wanted to point out would be this sound app as well too. So this app with the ear on it, it just listens to any surrounding noise that you have, and it'll let you know if it is something that may be dangerous to your hearing. So I was recently in the restroom, and when I washed my hands, they used the blow dryer. It said that I was in a dangerous level for my noises, and if you continue to stick with that for a long time, it could hurt your hearing. So that's just a quick tip. Also, just note that you can edit any of these different options here, remove them, make them a little bit closer to the top, or whatever you choose to. There are different other options or apps that I think are really cool as well. One would be the GPS. When I am using this, I definitely think it's really helpful because you can use your GPS on your watch as well. So oftentimes when I don't want to look at my phone, when my watch starts vibrating, that means I know I have an upcoming turn or upcoming notification from the GPS. You can also mirror your iPhone as well too. So for example, you do have this calculator on here. All of these can mirror what you have for your iPhone. You can also press this one right here, which would be to find your different devices. Find your friends. I already talked about the mindfulness app. Photos. I love this option here because it'll allow you to check a look and see the different photos and reminders that you have and memories as well. Of course, the alarm clock. If you choose to have the alarm clock on while you're sleeping, that's a great other option, and the timers as well. Use it. Also, last but not least, with being a mom, I do love the fact that I can just press a button and hold the phone up to my mouth and just speak and talk or even quickly call someone. I do think it's a really handy app, especially when my hands are full. And of course, the option to control your camera through your Apple Watch is really something that's great, especially for those who love to carry around their phone. If you're at a further distance and you want to take a picture, you can definitely use your Apple Watch as a controller. So really cool. Absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about investing in it, I definitely would. Okay, so right now I'm showing you the options that you have inside of the Apple Watch app that will be on your iPhone. I think it's really cool that you can customize it to your liking. You can add or delete apps. If you go ahead into the My Faces section, you can customize the Apple Watch face to your liking. I also love to add pictures of my loved ones or something I don't want to see on a regular basis, like some affirmations to the watch as well. Next up, I'm just going to show you that you have different options for the dock. Then you have the different options for the face. You can do grid view or you can do list view for your apps. And then next up, I'm showing you that you do have the option to switch around the apps to your liking to your viewing. Thank you.